In this video today, I'm going to show you how you can run an in-ear monitoring setup with the Boss RC-300. If that's something you're interested in, stay tuned. So in this video today, I want to show you how to set up a simple in-ear monitoring solution with the Boss RC-300. If you've seen my video where I showed you how to set up counting modes with the Boss RC-300, if you haven't, check it out over here. But in that video, I told you how we couldn't separate the main output from the headphone output. So if you wanted to route certain things to your headphones that the audience aren't going to hear, then it's going to be quite difficult with the Boss RC-300 because these are all linked. So that means we have to take advantage of the sub out on the back of the Boss RC-300, which means it's way more complicated than it has to be compared to the Boss RC-505. Now there's a few things you're going to need for today's tutorial. You're going to need 2 guitar jack leads and a pair of headphones. Now you can either run headphones to make it super simple, or if you want to run a wireless in-ear monitoring setup, check out this product review over here where I break down my wireless in-ear monitoring router and pack and all that sort of stuff. So the final thing you're going to need is this mixer here. So this is the Yamaha MG12XU. If you want a full review on this mixer, let me know in the comment section down below, because I think this is a super versatile mixer for a pretty reasonable price point. So the first thing we are going to do is we're just going to plug our Boss RC-300 in like we usually would into a mixer. So our main output goes to our mixer cable along this red cable. You can run stereo if you want, but I don't have that many red cables knocking around, so this is the best we're going to do, just mono today. Now, the key thing is with this sub out here. So we are going to grab our guitar leads here, and we are going to plug these into our mixer as well. And we're going to run our sub out in stereo, so our headphones can have a stereo output. So we're going to plug our left and right in like this from our sub out, and then route that into our mixer. Now make sure the volume is down on your mixer and turned off while we're plugging everything in, so you do not damage your ears. Now there's one thing we're going to have to do inside of the Boss RC-300, and we're going to do it as a system setting because it means we only have to do it once. We don't have to repeat it every time we load in a new memory bank. So we're going to head into the system settings, scroll over to the right until we get to rhythm out options here. So by default it's set to memory, so it means it's going to be determined by the settings in that specific memory bank, but we want to change this to sub. So you can have it as main and sub, memory, etc. main, but we are going to set it to just be coming out of the sub out option here. That's pretty much all the settings we're going to have to do on our Boss RC-300. So now let's take a look at our mixer. So basically on the Yamaha mixer we have these little buttons that we can switch on and off here, and these buttons determine which output on the mixer the audio is going to run through. So we have the option to run it through output 1 and 2, which is group out here, or via stereo out, which is the red one here, which is our main left and right option there. So we are obviously going to set our red cable, which is our main left and right on our Boss RC-300. We are going to set this to go to our stereo out, and we're going to make sure that the group 1 and 2 is set to off, so we're going to have it raised up, not clicked in. The next thing we're going to look at is our sub out option from the Boss RC-300. Now obviously we are going to want this to run to our group out so it can go to our headphones. Now check this out. So basically select group 1 and 2 on the 2 channels where our sub out is routed. We're going to make sure stereo is set to off, so the button is raised up, it's not clicked in, it's going to be up like that, so it's unselected. And now what we are next going to check is this option here. So we have a headphones input here, so obviously we are going to plug our headphones into this part of the mixer. Now we can determine what source our headphones is hearing, so either the stereo or the group out, which is obviously group out over here. So we are going to set it in so it goes to group out. This way we don't have to run a splitter cable out of these two outputs here to go into our headphones. We can literally just plug our headphones straight into this option here. We are then going to set the level that's according to your headphones, and now our rhythm tracks should be running through our headphones. So let's grab our headphones. So now if we plug our headphones into our mixer via the phone jack, we will receive a signal coming from the Boss RC-505. And if I turn those up, you can clearly hear that the audio is coming from our Boss RC-505 to our headphones. Now, if we look on our mixer, we are clearly clipping right now. So we are going to turn down our rhythm output so it's not peaking red quite as much. Turn down the gain on this front as well, just to make sure it's pretty reasonable. We can even put pad on again just to reduce that. Set it a little bit healthier now. And now, just be careful when you do set this up that it's not way too loud, because you just heard when I put the headphones out like that it was absolutely pounding out of the headphones. So you have to be very cautious for your ear protection when setting the levels that it's not way too loud. Please be responsible when you set this up. So I hope you enjoyed this super quick tutorial today where I showed you how to set up a simple in-ear monitoring solution with the Boss RC-300. If you did, be sure to leave this video a like and let me know in the comment section down below what you would like to see next here on the channel. I would highly appreciate it. If you haven't already, be sure to hit that subscribe button and turn notifications on so you don't miss any of my future videos. But thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.